Title: Jonathan Kuminga out, why the Warriors are running out of time. The never-ending story between the Golden State Warriors and Jonathan Kuminga continues, and at this point, it feels like a breakup is inevitable. Once again, Kuminga has fallen out of favor with head coach Steve Kerr. He has been benched in 12 of the last 13 games. Yes, 12 out of 13. That's not a rotation issue. That's a message. And now, with January 15th approaching, things are starting to get very real. Let's break down what's happening in Golden State and why this situation could define their season. Jonathan Kuminga is officially trade eligible as of January 15th. For months, it's been clear that his role with the Warriors has never fully clicked. Despite his athleticism, upside, and flashes of brilliance, Kerr has consistently struggled to trust him in meaningful moments. And lately, that trust seems completely gone. According to ESPN, the Warriors are actively listening to offers.
But here's the problem. Golden State hasn't liked what they've heard. So far, there hasn't been a deal that moves the needle. The Sacramento Kings remain the most interested team in Kuminga. They've been linked to him multiple times and continue to monitor the situation closely. However, according to Anthony Slater, the Warriors are fully prepared to hold on to Kuminga past the deadline if no offer meets their expectations. In other words, Golden State is not desperate, at least not yet. The Phoenix Suns were also interested last summer, but their reported offer, Royce O'Neal, Nick Richards, and a few second-round picks, didn't come close to convincing the Warriors. From Golden State's perspective, that's not enough. So what do the Warriors actually want? The answer is simple. They're looking for a lightly protected first-round pick and a player who can make an immediate impact next to Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler, because that's the reality right now.
The Warriors are 19-18, 8th place in the Western Conference, right in the middle of the playoff race. They don't need long-term projects. They need offense, they need consistency, they need help now. The problem? It's unclear whether any team is willing to offer that level of return for Kuminga. And if no one does, Steve Kerr may be forced to do the unthinkable. Figure things out with Jonathan Kuminga for the rest of the season. That means awkward rotations, limited minutes, and a player who knows he might not be part of the future. Until summer arrives, and this conversation starts all over again. So the real question is this: do the Warriors lower their asking price to help Steph Curry right now? Or do they gamble and risk wasting another year of his prime? One thing is certain, this situation isn't going away. Jonathan Kuminga, Steve Kerr, Golden State Warriors. Something has to give. And it might happen sooner than you think.